tip off here. Gujas in orange. Capers in orange and the Axemen in gray. And Dorsey couldn't hang on to that one, and Axemen hold on, will remain with the ball. So last night the Capers and the Axemen met, and the Capers won by a commanding 20-point victory. Tough shot there, and yeah, Casongo trying to hustle to get that rebound, but steps out of bounds, and Acadia will have the ball. Fresh 24 shot clock. Just short on that one. It's going to be Cape's ball there. Yeah, Toll just coming up short there. And now McCormick inbounds to Dorsey. Cape's ball. Keith wants a three. Yeah, so it's 3-0 now. Capers take the first lead of the game. Looks like a foul there. Yeah, I think Gujas commits the foul there, and a little bit of trash talking afterwards. Yes, Gujas is first there. 2 shots coming up. Stokwa here with his first free throw attempt. Stokwa here makes his first free throw, and a fun fact to pass to you guys, he also plays football for the Acadia Axemen, so he's a well-rounded athlete. And a block there. They're fighting for the ball there. McCormick gets blocked, and Gujas had the ball there, but it's a foul. Capers ball. Dorsey's going to inbound here. Doesn't quite get that, but McCormick. Gujas, tough one there. Oh, and it looked like Keith came up with the block there, but I think he is the one that commits the foul. Yeah, Keith comes up with the foul, his first one, and sends Acadia States to the line shooting 2. Rolls out. So 1 for 2 there for States, and it's all tied up here at 3 with 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Capers keep the ball there. Ball was tipped outside. Pass goes sailing there. Keith turns over the ball. A little miscommunication there. So Acadia basketball. Well, that one goes over his head there, and turnover. Capers basketball here. The ref cleaning up something there on the sidelines. Coach Matt Skinn of the Capers giving some words for his team. So it's all tied up here at 3 with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Both teams did play last night, and the Capers came out firing. It was close in the first half, but the Capers pulled away in the second half and won by 20 points. So it's Capers, who are undefeated, are looking to go 12-0 and continue the undefeated streak here in the season here. So they're just fixing something here. It looks like a spill on the court.
I think incoming news from the table, I believe it was a coffee spill.
Oh, there we go. Someone on one of the fans might have spilled some of the coffee there. So we got it all cleaned up, and Capers ball, Dorsey has it.
So Dorsey with the ball, hands it off to Kasongo. We have Tull down the court. Ooh, gosh.
And he's going to be heading to the line. Yeah, it's Dorsey with his first foul, and Tull's going to have 2 free throw attempts. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. We're bringing you Sunday Funday basketball between the Axemen and the Capers. Tull here is shooting 2 free throws. And he's good on the first one.
Good.
Second free throw attempt for Tull coming up here. He makes both, and it's 5-3 for the Axemen here with just over 7 minutes left.
Kasongo with the ball, passes to McCormick, to Keith. Back to Kasongo.
Getting loud here in the Sullivan Fieldhouse.
Hands it to Keith.
Keith almost loses it, and the shot clock goes off. It's pretty loud here. The Capers turn the ball over there.
So we have Stokwa, hands it off to States. Back to Stokwa. For 3.
Very nice 3 there. Dorsey let up a little bit, and Stoker pulled up and fired that 3, making it 8-3 now.
McCormick looking to drive, kicks it out to Kasongo for 3.
Kasongo answers with a big 3 there.
States with the ball, skips it over to Stokewell, drives baseline for the reverse. Rebounded by McCormick.
Comes up short there on that reverse layup.
Dorsey kicks it to McCormick for 3, and it's good.
2 back-to-back 3s there for the Capers, and they take a 9-8 lead now. McCormick with a good 3 there.
The ball comes up to Gale, to Stokwa.
And an offensive foul. Dorsey playing good defense here. Stokwa with the offensive foul. And looks like Simmons is coming in for Acadia, and Stokwa is going to come onto the bench. That was his second foul, so he's going to take a rest on the bench.
Kasongo with the ball. Passes it into Gujas, who turns for the 2 points.
Gujas
rebounded by Scott. Hands it off to Simmons. Brings it up the court. Out to States. We have Tull for 3, out of bounds.
Short on that three-point attempt there. It's just over 5 minutes. Capers are holding on to a 1-point lead. It's 9-8. Dorsey brings the ball up for the Capers.
Keith passes to Dorsey. Dorsey drives to the net for 2.
Can't get that one.
Gutierrez fights for the rebound. Keith gets his hands on it. Back to Dorsey. Kasongo for 3.
It's a nice ball movement there, but Kasongo couldn't quite knock down that 3 there for the Capers.
Scott hands it into States. Turns into the play. McCormick with the steal.
Nice steal there by McCormick.
Dorsey looking to push the play a little for 2 points.
Dorsey with a nice pull-up shot there. Makes it 11-8 for the Capers.
States with the ball. Hands it off to Tull. Back to States.
10 seconds on the shot clock
here. Over to Simmons. Looks to drive. 6 seconds.
And another offensive foul.
And another charge.
So strong defense for the Capers. States with his first foul there. And now there's a timeout on the Axemen. There's a few substitutions for the Capers. Devereux. Looks like Devereux's coming in, and Lufile is also checking in. So it's 11-8 here. The Capers up by 3 points. With a timeout on the floor, we'll take a little quick break. Okay, we're back here. There was a timeout for the Axemen. Mayers, Lufile, and Devereux have checked back in for the Capers. McCormick, Gouges have taken a quick rest there.
Devereux hands it out to Mayers. Into Kasongo. Looking to hand it out to Lufile.
Lufile lost the touch there. The ball went right through his hands. So Arsenault comes in, number 15 there for Acadia.
And we have Gale taking a seat.
Yeah, Gale takes a sit on the bench.
States hands it off to Scott.
Oh, and a 3-point chance here. Capers foul.
Capers foul number 12, Cedric Kasongo.
Kasongo with his first foul there sends
Arsenault to the line.
And he's short on that, but States comes up the rebound.
We have Simmons hands it off to Scott. To Arsenault.
Devereux with some quick hands there. And it's going to be Capers' ball.
Mayers to Devereux. To Dorsey, into Lufile. Out to Mayers.
Mayers can't quite get that one there. It's a nice ball movement there for the Capers, but couldn't get the basket there.
And Simmons is bringing the ball up the court. Turnover with the steal by Dorsey, who's looking to push the play for the 2 points. And draws the foul.
Looks like States is the one that commits that foul. Dorsey for the Capers will head to the line. So that's State's second foul. And we have Keith coming back in for the Capers. Kasongo taking a rest. And a few subs here for the Axemen. Smith comes in. And Sears comes in as well.
Shooting 2 for the Capers, number 32.
So Dorsey misses his first attempt.
Going for his second. And he makes it.
Dorsey 1 of 2 there. It's 12-10, just under 3 minutes left here. Capers are up by 2.
We have Gale with the ball, hands it off to Simmons.
5 seconds on the shot clock here.
Arsenault for 3, rebounded by Devereaux.
Yes, Devereaux came up with that board. Nice effort there.
Dorsey with the ball, looks, sees Mayers, into Lou File.
Double team comes there. 5 seconds on the shot clock for the Capers.
Devereaux drives for 2.
Very nice layup there by Devereaux, taking it in and pushing their lead to 4. It's now 14-10 for the Capers.
We have Simmons with the ball. Mayers really looking for the steal. Into Arsenault.
Smith there trying to dance around
Smith with
Devereaux.
some.
Just got that off, but Devereaux comes up with the board.
Into Lou File, up for 2.
Lou File with a big basket there and a chance for a 3-point play. Nice feed from Dorsey.
Action foul number 4, A.J. Simmons.
Simmons with his first foul there. Lou File at the line shooting 1. And he's off. So it's 16-10. 6-point lead for the Capers with 1:36 left here. It's Acadia ball.
Arsenault inbounds to Smith. Brings the ball up the court. Back to Arsenault. Sears drives for 2.
Tough defense there, but Sears was able to knock it in.
Lou File looking to go to the hoop for 2.
Lou File using that big body. Knocks in another 2, and Dorsey with a beautiful assist.
And we have Sears with a
That's a
travel.
turnover. A traveling call on Sears, so it's going to be Capers basketball. Just under a minute here. Capers are up by 6 points. It's 18-12.
Dorsey's bringing the ball up the court. Calling the play, hands it to Mayers, to Keith.
And Capers will keep that ball there. Well, the refs will talk it over, but yes, it is Capers ball. Looked like Keith might have lost it, but
Might have been tipped.
Dorsey rushes over to get the ball, and
Takes his time coming back though.
yeah, and Capers ball now. Dorsey running the play here.
Sees Keith up top with 8 seconds. Mayers to Keith for 3. Devereaux with the rebound.
With less than 30 seconds here.
Keith drives. Mishak
Lots of
Lufile with
offense,
the rebound. Turns it over and Sears has the steal. Dorsey with the defense. And Devereaux with the rebound.
So about 10 seconds left here. Dorsey.
Pushes the play. And draws a foul for 2 shots.
So 11.4 seconds here. Dorsey's going to go to the line. Gale with his first foul, and we have Lufile taking a seat and McCormick coming in for the Capers, while Dorsey will take two shots here at the free throw line.
And
Dorsey good on his first one.
And he's 2 for 2.
So 10
Smith
seconds
with the
left.
ball and 8 seconds left. Sees Arsenault to Simmons for the shot.
And it's no good there, so the Capers finish it off with an 8-point lead here. It's 20-12 here after 1 quarter. We'll take a small break and come back with second quarter action. So back here, start of the second quarter. Capers are up by 8. It's 20-12. And the Capers with the ball here to start the second quarter.
We have Dorsey bringing the ball up the court, hands it off to Keith. Guchez is asking for the ball inside. Mayers for 3, and it's good.
Those shiny shoes he has on are really helping him out there. Big three-pointer there.
We have Arsenault hands it off to Stokwa.
Loses the ball
Tight
there.
defense. Manages to hang on.
5 seconds on the shot clock. And strong defense by the Capers forces another 24-second shot clock violation. It's going to be Capers' ball here.
So we have Scott coming in and Arsenault taking a seat for a little bit. Keith with the ball, hands it to Guchez, to Mayers. McCormick for a shot.
McCormick,
and a
tough
big
shot
rebound by Sears. Stokwa
trying to make a nice pass
hands
there,
it off to Keith.
Keith comes up with that steal.
Mayers hands it into Guchez. With the hook shot.
Gets it in, and we'll do a shout out to his sister there watching the game in Amsterdam. She says, "Go Capers." Fenna is watching the game, cheering on her brother AJ Guchez in 15 in orange. It's a nice bucket there by Guchez.
Mayers' defense, he drew a foul there, playing a little too close.
His first foul there on Mayers.
We have Smith with the ball, hands it off to Sears. A good steal by Keith. Looking to dunk.
He misses the dunk. He was trying to go highlight reel there, but he doesn't come up with the 2. Keith trying to impress the crowd, but couldn't quite get the dunk there.
We have Sears with the rebound.
Well, nothing falling for Acadia there.
Dorsey gets his hand on the ball.
Oh, and a little miscommunication there. Dorsey tosses it out of bounds. Dorsey will come take a rest, and Kasongo checks in. States checks in for Acadia.
And
Gale
Gale
that will take a rest.
Stokewell with the ball, forcing it up the court. Eight seconds left. We have Scott with the shot. Rebounded by Kasongo, handed off to Mayers. To Keith.
Keith wants it.
McCormick looking to drive baseline for 2 points.
Oh, nicely done by McCormick there, taking the contact and going up strong for 2. It's now 27-12. Cape's in control.
Smith kicks it out to Sears for 3. Smith rebounds. Back to Sears. Looks to drive center, kicks it out to Stokewell for 3, and it's good.
Oh, and a nice 3 there by Stokewell. Cuts into the lead. Just under 7 minutes here. It's 27-15 now. Capers with a 12-point lead.
We have Mayers handing it off to Kasongo into Gucci. Up for 2.
Gucci going up strong there. I know Fenner likes it back in Amsterdam.
We have Stokewell with the ball. Driving. Kicks it out to Sears for 3.
And another 3, back-to-back 3s there for Acadia. Making it now an 11-point lead, 29-18 with just over 6 minutes left.
Kasongo with the ball, hands it to Keith for 3.
Just short there.
And Smith wins the rebound. Hands it off to States, looking to see Stokewell.
And there's going to be...
And I think they'll be calling that one on Keith.
A couple subs coming in here for the Capers. Dorsey and Devereaux come back in. Keith takes a seat there with his second foul. Mayers also will rest.
Oh gosh, Dorsey looking for the steal. Almost knocks Stokewell over. Devereaux with the rebound. Hands it off to Dorsey to bring up the court.
Dorsey wants to take it here.
Hands it to Kasongo, to Devereaux. Back to Kasongo. Into McCormick. Dorsey with the deep 3, and it's good.
Oh. Dorsey knocks down a deep 3, makes it 32-18.
We have Towell with the ball. Hands it off to States, to Stokewell.
Three seconds on the clock.
Scott draws a foul.
Looks like McCormick
on
is
McCormick, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's McCormick's first foul there, and sends Acadia to the line. It's Scott taking 2 free throws. Gets that one to drop there. Scott now with his second free throw attempt coming up. And he's good on both. It's now 32-20. Capers with a 12-point lead with just under 5 minutes remaining before half. Gugis hacked and comes a hard foul there on Gugis. And Gugis will be taking some free throws. So Gale, second foul there for Acadia, sends Gugis to the line. Gugis can't quite make his first one now. Gugis' second attempt here. And he's good. So Gugis will take a rest after making that free throw. And Lufile checks in. Gugis to the bench to take a rest. Acadia ball here.
Stokely bringing the ball up the court. Hands it off to Tall, who looks to drive. Turn for two. Rebounded by Lufile. Kicks it out to Dorsey. Dorsey brings it up the court with some speed, looking to, and Devereaux
lost it right there.
McCormick asks for the ball, looks to drive.
Wow, McCormick playing tough there, goes up, gets the bucket, and a chance for a three-point play. Gale with his third foul for Acadia. So Gale will check out. And Arsenal checks in for Acadia. And now McCormick with his free throw and no good, but Lufile with a big rebound. And a turnover, Dorsey a little too much there, pats himself on the chest. It's a 15-point lead for the Capers. It's 35-20 with just over 4 minutes left.
We have Stokely bringing the ball up the court. A good screen by Scott, who gets the ball for three. Rebound by Lufile, gives it to Dorsey. Taking it up the court, hands it to Devereaux, looks to drive baseline, passes it to Lufile.
Oh, just short on that attempt.
Dorsey for a deep three. Devereaux hustles for the rebound, doesn't quite make it.
It's going to be Acadia ball there. Dorsey firing that three-pointer from way downtown, but couldn't get that one this time.
McCormick looking for the steal, but States keeps his hands on the ball.
Dorsey
with the steal.
Dorsey with a great steal and trying to push it up. But so a couple subs here. Gugis and Mayers check back in for the Capers. Lufile and Casongo take a rest. So Capers ball here.
Dorsey inbounds to Devereaux. Brings it to the top key, over to Mayers for 3 points. Rebound by Gugis, goes up strong for two.
Couldn't quite get that bucket there.
Rebound by Scott, who has the outlet to Stokely, who feeds Arsenault for an easy layup.
And Acadia trying to cut back into this lead now. It's 13-point lead now for the Capers.
Gugis with a
There's a nice pass there. McCormick just couldn't hold on to it, and it's going to be a timeout. So it's 35-22 with 3 minutes left here. Coach Matt Skinn having some words with the ref here. And while they take a timeout, we will too. All right, we're back here. It's 35-22. Capers with a 13-point lead here with 3 minutes left before halftime. So the ref having some words with the players, making sure everything's okay.
A little dispute between McCormick and States, maybe.
And it's going to be Acadia ball here.
Stoke was bringing the ball up the court. Tough defense by Mayers. He's quick on his feet when he wants to be.
Those shiny shoes Mayers has, you can point them out.
Lightning fast shoes. Tall. With the rebound by McCormick, handed it to Dorsey. A good pass to Devereaux, hands it off to Gutierrez. Traveled first.
Turnover. Coach Skinner, the Cape, is complaining, not a travel, but it's Acadia ball anyway.
Stokely drives, kicks it out to Scott, who drives himself.
Very nice shot there, fade away behind the basket. Makes it an 11-point lead. Acadia trying to cut into this lead here.
Dorsey to Mayers for three, and it's good.
Mayers with a nice three-point there. Dorsey feeding his teammates.
We have Stokely with the ball. And a turnover.
Well, throws that one out of bounds. So Devereaux of the Capers will head to the bench, and Kasango checks back in. So it's 38-24, a minute 49 left before halftime. Capers ball.
Kasango hands it off to Dorsey, to Mayers.
Another one from Mayers. Mayers, that was a two for Mayers. He has the last 5 points for the Capers.
We have Stokely driving to the net. A good rebound by by Arsenault.
Oh, and we have an offensive foul. Gugis a bit frustrated, throws his man down. Statesman flying there. It's going to be Acadia ball here. And Gugis with his second foul will check out of the game here, go to the bench. And number 55, Lufile for the Capers, checks back in for the Capers. A minute 16 left here before halftime. It's 40-26, 14-point lead for the Capers.
Here's Stokely with the ball. Hands it to Scott, drives baseline for 2 points. Fighting for the rebound.
And Acadia will keep the ball there. Just under a minute now. Acadia trying to get another bucket here before halftime.
Stokely inbounding to Arsenault. Looking to see Scott. Kasango fighting for the steal. Mayers gets his hands on it for 2 points.
Mayers went all the way there. He had Dorsey, but he decided to take it all himself. Mayers with 7 points in this quarter.
So we have Tull with the ball, hands it off to Scott. Mayers was looking hard for that steal. Rebound by McCormick, kicks it out to Dorsey.
Under 30 seconds.
Who feeds Lufile, who gets fouled.
And Lufile will head to the line for two. So third foul on States for Acadia here. And Lufile with 2 shots coming up.
First one's good. Looking to make it 2 for 2. 24 seconds left.
So Lufile's good on both free throws, and we have some subs here. Lufile, after making those free throws, checks out, and Devereaux checks back in. And Smith for Acadia checks in, and States takes a rest for Acadia.
So we have Stokely coming up with the ball.
So 15 seconds left here.
Looking to make these last 12 seconds their own.
5 seconds. Would have been good if it counted, but that's the half. It's 44-26. Capers in control here. So we'll see you at the start of the third quarter. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Okay, welcome back here. The third quarter about to start. At halftime here, it's 44-26. CapeB's leading. Some stats to give you guys. For Acadia, the two leading scorers are number 7, Stakoya, who has 8 points along with 3 assists. And also number 15, Arsenault, who put in 6 points in his 9 minutes of playing. And for Cape Breton Capers, there's number 3, Mayers, the shiny shoes. He had 10 points.
Shiny shoes.
Dorsey had 8 points and 4 assists. And number 13, McCormick, had 7 points and 7 rebounds. An interesting stat here, Cape Breton is out-rebounding Acadia 25-14. So here we go, Acadia ball, start of the third quarter.
We have States with the ball. Hands it over to Scott. Back to States. Turns to face the net. Long pass to Stokwa. Drives to the hoop. Back to States. Back to Scott for 3. Rebound by McCormick.
Couldn't quite get that one to fall.
We have Keith with the ball. Over to Dorsey. Sees McCormick. Feeds Gujas, who goes up for 2.
Gujas with a nice 2 points there. I'm sure Fenner likes that back home in Amsterdam.
Stokwa with the ball. Sees States to Tull. 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
4 seconds
3
on the clock.
seconds. Rebound by McCormick. Kasongo for 3. Rebound.
Almost bounced that one off the glass, but Kasongo wasn't good from 3.
States with the ball. Sees Stokwa for 3. Rebound by McCormick, who outlets to Dorsey.
McCormick all over the boards. That's his 8th board here.
Gujas looking to turn towards the hoop.
A kick ball there. That's going to be CBU ball. Capers. They're up by 20 points here to start the third quarter. It's 46-26. 8 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the third.
Kasongo for 3.
Kasongo there, firing that 3. Dorsey feeding his teammates once again.
Stokwa with the ball. Sees Scott. Looks to drive baseline towards the hoop. And it's getting called for a travel. Few too many steps there.
Turnover, it's going to be Capers ball.
We have McCormick inbounding to Dorsey. Back to McCormick, to Keith. Kasongo posted up hard on the inside. Turns for 2. Misses. The rebound ended up being Gale, but I think they're calling a foul first on McCormick.
Like McCormick, yeah. Second foul on McCormick here. He's not happy with that one. It's Acadia ball.
States drives to the hoop. Blocked by Gujas. Looks like an injury.
He's holding his ankle here.
Dorsey for 2. And they'll stop the play.
Trainer for Acadia out to
check on
the injured player here. States looked like he came down hard on that ankle. It's his left ankle, it looks like.
It looks like Arsenal will be coming in for States.
So the crowd is cheering him on. It looks like he's walking off on his own power, so that's good. States will take a seat here and examine him on the bench. And yes, Arsenal does check in there. We wish States health return.
We have Gale with the ball, hands it off to Stokwa, who has a turnover with McCormick with the steal.
Dorsey.
And Dorsey for 3.
Dorsey, another 3 here. He's the reigning MVP from last year, so you got to watch out if he gets on He gets hot. Watch out for Dorsey.
Stokely with the ball. Looks to drive. Sees Gale, who feeds Scott for 2. And it's good.
Tough shot there, but he gets it to fall.
Dorsey bringing the ball up the court for 3.
Oh, in and out. Almost another 3 there. And
Keith.
It's going to be CapeB's ball, though. Good hustle there by Keith. Dorsey almost knocking down another long 3.
Dorsey sees Kasongo for 3.
Oh, too much for that one. So 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's 54-28. CapeB's in control.
We have Tall drives.
Oh,
they're going to call a foul on Kasongo.
Looks like he reached around there. That's Kasongo's second foul here. And McCormick is going to take a rest, and Devereaux checks in for the Capers.
We have Scott inbounding the ball for Acadia. Sees Gale to Stokely with a 3.
Long 3, but...
And a rebound by Scott. Over to Arsenault, to Tull, who drives baseline for 2 points. After fighting for the rebound, they're going to give it to the Axemen.
Acadia's ball here.
Arsenault handed it off to Tull, looking to drive. They're calling him on a travel.
Turnover. Tull took a few too many steps there, and we got a few subs coming in. Lufile will check in for the Capers, and Gugis will take a rest.
Into the game for the Capers, number 55, Misha Lufile.
Scott goes to the bench for Acadia, as well as Toll.
And Keith for 3.
Keith with the second 3-pointer of the night.
And we have Smith. Some tight defense from Keith.
This Keith is all over Smith. Oh, Smith got that pass off. Yeah.
Dorsey feeds Lufile.
Great pass there by Dorsey, delivering the ball right to Lufile. It's 59-30 with 5 minutes left here. Capers in control.
Stokely feeds Gale. Rebound by Keith. Kasongo.
Oh, they're going to get Kasongo. His foot was on the line there. He's just out of bounds.
Say he's out of bounds.
Capers coach Matt Skinn complaining, but it's going to be Acadia ball. And they're going to tee up a technical foul called on the coach Matt Skinn. The fans here are not happy with that call, complaining about Kasongo being out of bounds. So Stokely will take the technical foul, the free throw here.
And he misses the first. And makes the second.
So it's Acadia ball here. 59-31. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Capers are out in front in this one.
Gale with the ball. Rebound by Dorsey.
Way short on that attempt.
And a turnover. Sears with the steal. Looking to drive. Sees Smith at the baseline.
Nice board there by Lufile.
Rebound. Keith Keith looking to split the defense. It goes out of bounds.
And we got Mayers coming in for the Capers. Kasongo exits here. Takes a much needed rest. Mayers with his shiny shoes is in for the Capers.
Blue foul for 2. Rebound by Devereaux.
Couldn't quite get that.
Another rebound by Gale, who feeds Stokwa.
So 4 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Arsenault to Stokwa. Looking to give him the screen. Gale feeds Smith. 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
Gets it off, but Dorsey with the board here, looking for an alley-oop. No. A little too far there. Simmons and States check in for Arcadia. And it looks like Dorsey will go to the bench and McCormick checks in for the Capers.
We have States bringing the ball up the court.
And another turnover, this time it's Smith of Acadia. And Kasongo will check in, and looks like Keith will take a break.
We have Mayers bringing the ball up the court. He sees Devereaux. Back to Mayers. Down to Kasongo for 3.
He misses that, but there's a foul. And Kasongo's going to go to the line here. Sears' first foul there. Kasongo's going to be taking some free throws here. So that was a 3-point attempt, so we'll take 3 free throws.
Free throws here.
And he
First
gets the
one's
first
good.
one. Second attempt here. Makes the second one.
Good.
See if he can make it a 3-point play here.
And he did.
So well done, Kasongo there, knocking down all 3 free throws.
So we have Smith with the ball, looking to drive.
Loses the ball, and Devereaux comes up with it.
Hands it off to Kasongo, to Mayers. Looking to drive, changes his mind. Mayers for 3, and it's good.
Mayers with a big 3 there. It's now 65-31. Capers out in control here.
And a good steal by McCormick, who feeds Mayers for 2 more points.
Mayers with 5 quick points here. Pushes their lead. 67-31 for the Capers.
Devereaux with the rebound. Mayers feeds Lufile, who gets fouled.
Looks like States might have been called for the foul there for Acadia, and Lufile will take some free throws. So McCormick's gonna take a rest, and we have Locke coming in for the Capers. Lufile for his second shot now. And misses both.
We have Simmons bringing the ball up the court. State looking to screen. Arsenault for 3. Rebound by States. Looks to go up. And is getting called.
There's a foul on the floor, I believe, here.
Yep.
So Locke with his first foul. We got some subs. We got Fuel coming in for the Capers, and Gale coming in for the Axemen. States takes a seat where Axemen and Devereaux sits on the bench for the Capers.
Sears for 2. Rebounded by Mayers. Looking to drive center. Has a
Mayers
turnover.
lost that one.
Steal by Sears, who looked like he tripped over Kasongo, but
Kasongo's going to get the foul here. So that was Kasongo's 3rd foul. He's going to head to the bench, and Devereaux is back in now for the Capers. It's 68-31 with 1 minute and 31 seconds left here. Capers out in front.
We have Alex Snow with the ball. Some tight defense from Locke. Up to Simmons. Looks to drive.
Oh, they're going to foul there.
They're calling a foul on Mayers, I believe.
Yes, Mayers' 2nd foul there sends Simmons to the line for 2.
Also putting the guest team, Acadia, into bonus for this last minute and 17 seconds of the 3rd quarter.
So good on both free throws there. Simmons with 2 more points. So just over a minute here left in the 3rd quarter.
So we have Devereaux with the ball to Locke.
Locke with it.
Back to Devereaux with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to release.
Can't quite get that. It was a block.
That was a good block by Gale. Snow for 3.
Fuel with a good rebound there. So about 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Devereaux with the ball. Feeds Lufile. Looks to go into the center. Misses that layup.
Too much there for Lufile. And now possibly a last shot here for Acadia. Ten seconds left here.
Simmons with the ball, looks to drive, feeds Snow with a really nice pass.
Pass there by Simmons.
1 second left.
Mayers launches that one, but it's no good. So after the 3rd quarter, the Capers are up 68-35. The Capers out in front. Quite a dominant performance for the Capers. We'll take a quick break and then bring you back in the 4th quarter. Okay, here we go. The start of the 4th quarter about to start. It's 68-35. Capers looking to go 12-0 and keep their undefeated season alive here. Quite an impressive game by the hometown Capers.
So we have Mayers bringing the ball up the court. Feeds Devereaux to Locke to Fuel. Fuel looking to drive for 2. And he draws a foul.
Fuel did a good job splitting the defense there and drawing a foul. And Fuel's going to the line for 2. Yeah, it was the 4th foul committed on Gale. And now Gale in foul trouble. Fuel 1 for 2 there, and Axman ball. Some good ball movement here by the Axmen.
Arsenault with the shot, rebounded by Locke. That went to Mayers.
Locke going up and getting that ball.
Mayers looking to feed Lufile, has a turnover. Gale with the steal there. Simmons coming up the court. Locke with the rebound.
2 rebounds there by Locke.
Fuel with the ball, sees Mayers to Devereaux. Passes it into Lufile.
Double team comes, and it's going to be CapeB's ball. Got poked out of Lufile's hands. So States will check in here, and looks like Arsenal's going to head to the bench for Acadia. So 9 seconds left on the shot clock for the CapeBs.
Mayers with the ball for a deep 3. Rebound by Fuel.
Nice offensive rebound there by Fuel. Gives the CapeBs another chance.
Feeds Devereaux with a really nice pass. Turnover by Locke. A good steal by Sears. Simmons passes to States, to Smith. Smith for 3, and it's good.
Nicely done there by Smith. So about 8 minutes left here.
Lufile to Fuel, to Mayers. Back to Lufile. To Fuel for 3.
Nope. Fuel couldn't get that one. Looks like he rushed that shot.
Smith with the ball, sees States. And we're going to have a foul.
Looks like Locke is going to get the foul here. Second foul committed by Locke.
States looking to feed Gale, has a turnover.
And Fuel's going to check out for the CapeBs, and Keith comes back in. Toll and Scott check back in for Acadia.
Keith with the ball, feeds Lufile, who looks to drive to the net, kicks it back out.
Whoa, very nice play there. Lufile put a pinpoint pass there for Locke, and Locke was able to deliver that. And a chance for a 3-point play. So States is now fouled out. 5 fouls and you're out, so States will sit on the bench for the rest of the game. Well done by Locke
makes
there.
his foul shot. Simmons looking to really press the...
Nice poke there by Mayers. And the CapeBs all over Axman here. Nice bucket there by Mayers.
Tall with the ball.
Right.
See Simmons, see Scott, who feeds Gale.
And
2
Scott
points.
there gets that one
With Mayers coming up the court to see Keith, who feeds Lufile. with the turnover.
Football lost that one. Bless you.
Thank you.
Off on that shot. Keith hustles for the rebound. And Lufile in the right place there. 76-40. The Capers way out in front here. Just over 6 minutes left in this game.
Scott looking to drive, gets blocked, and Locke gets the steal there.
Nice move by
Keith
Keith.
with the moves, drives to the net for 2.
Keith showing off here for the fans.
Simmons with the ball, hands it to Arsenault. Devereaux bites on that.
A nice
And 3
there by
points from
Toll.
Tull.
Katie is still fighting here, but it's 78-43 with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left. Cape is looking to go 12-0 and keep that undefeated season going. Nice basket there by Mayers.
And we have Arsenault coming up the court with the ball. To see Tull, who tries to drive. Good defense by Devereaux. He'll try it again. And he loses it.
We got some subs here. Devereaux and Locke take a seat. It's Keith and Locke that'll take a seat, and we have Fuel and Goosens coming in. With 5 minutes left, it's 80-43. Capers out in front in this one. Dominant performance tonight by the Capers.
Simmons with the ball. Pass it to Arsenault, back to Simmons. For 3, and it's good. That was a nice shot.
Simmons a nice 3-point there.
Mayers is bringing the ball up the court. Hands it off to Fuel. 8 seconds left. 6, 5.
Mayers here.
Feeds Devereaux.
Oh, and it's Devereaux
Getting the
commits the turnover.
travel.
It's going to be a Acadia ball here. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left here. And we have a sub here. The Capers Locke comes back in, and Devereaux will take a rest.
Simmons is coming up the court.
So it's Acadia ball.
Wilson steps out of bounds.
Back in the game for the accident number 7, Sean Stokewell.
Stokewell checks back in for Acadia, and Simmons takes a seat.
So we have Tull with the ball, looking to drive. Scott for 3.
Couldn't get that 3 to fall on that one. So
Goosens looking to drive, goes up for 2. Rebound by Stokewell. He's looking to press down the court.
and it's going to be a blocking foul. Fuel takes the contact, and Stokewell draws the foul there. Fuel's first foul, and
we have Stanhope coming in for the Capers, and Fuel is going to take a seat for these last 3 minutes.
Here.
Shooting 2 for Acadia number 7, Sean Stokewell.
Stokewell makes his first free throw. It's been a strong defensive performance as well for the Capers.
And he's 2 for 2.
48 point there. It's 80-48. Capers dominating this one.
Mayers with the ball, looks to drive, feeds Stanhope for three, and it's good.
Well done. Stanhope just coming in and knocks down a big three there, and good hustle there
And
too.
hustles for the steal.
Just over 3 minutes left here.
We have Tall driving, big block by Lufile.
Lufile stepping up there. Oh, and Goosen's got a little ahead of himself.
Got a little
on that
excited on that
one. He
one.
turns it over. Acadia has the ball back.
Stokely bringing the ball up the court. Feeds Arsenault, feeds Scott to Tell for three.
Not quite.
Rebound by Stanhope, who feeds Mayers for three.
Oh, just in and out on that one.
Rebound by Scott, feeds Stokely to Arsenault, who looks to turn into
Another
the
big
big block
block
by Lufile. And Arsenault gets two.
So it's 83 to 50. Cape is out in front here, dominating performance. 2 minutes, just about 2 minutes left here in the game.
Lufile with the ball.
Oh, and Lufile turns it over here.
Stokely with the ball. Looking to drive to the net. Gets the basket and the foul.
Foul on Capers. Mayers with his third foul. Stokely here has a chance for a three-point play.
And he makes it.
So he makes that, and with 2 minutes left, it's 83 to 53. Capers looking to go 12-0.
Mayers feeds Goosens for three. Rebounded by Lufile to Stanhope for three.
Stanhope though, the second three, he's got 6 points. Well done by
Tall with
Stanhope.
the ball. Feeds Scott to Stokely.
A minute 30 left here. Tough
Stokely
defense
drives
by
to the net and
Capers.
kicks it out.
So a minute 23 left here.
2 seconds left on the shot clock. They feed a steal by Mayers for the dunk.
Mayers with a huge slam there gets the crowd up on their feet. It's 88 to 53 now.
Arsenault trying for this screen.
Acadia keeps the ball here. Locke is called with the foul. That's his third foul. Just over a minute here left in the game. 88 to 53. Quite a dominant performance for the Capers tonight.
Tall looking to drive. Feeds Gale.
So Gale has a chance for a three-point play here. Lufile with his first foul here.
Team foul number 5, putting Acadia into bonus.
And Gale completes the three-point play there.
We have Locke inbounding.
So just under a minute left here.
Stanhope bringing the ball up the court. Goosens fighting. And Lufile for two. Gets his own rebound.
Yeah, the ball seemed to find Lufile there and went up strong on a second attempt and makes it 90 to 56. 35 seconds left.
Scott for three, and it's good.
Scott with a big three there. So 30 seconds left in this one. 90 to 59. CapeB's going to go to 12-0.
Stanhope with the ball, fakes. And 2 points.
Stanhope with a beautiful fake there. He's got 8 points.
And Scott for 3, rebounded by Gale. Off Lou File, and it'll go back to Acadia.
Yeah, with 9 seconds left here, Acadia will have the ball here.
Stokwa.
Ball goes out of bounds.
That drive.
3.6 seconds left here.
And Arsenault for 2 points. 1.7 seconds left.
And that will do it. The Capers win this one big. 92 to 61. The Capers are now 12-0, the only undefeated team in Canada. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.